Let's imagine a world where each impact reverberates like an echo of words, where the ring glows in the gloom, preparing for an epic battle. Here, pride collides with fury, and supremacy becomes a tangible goal, uncovering palpable attention that charges the environment. This goes beyond just combat. It is the clash of two souls fiery, the clash of titans, where David Benavidez and Caleb Plant face each other in a pulse of ferocity, each one with an overwhelming antipathy, fueled by the passage of time.
Waiting for Benavidez.
Plant refines his words like dot, exhuming Benavidez's past, a past linked to overweight, mockery, condescension. He revives the chubby boy who resides in memory, converting a historical fact into an explosive ammunition that, instead of weakening, ignites the motivation in Benavidez, transforming it into a fortress against the storm. Plant does not stop. He tears
the lead right by Benavidez, but
the anger, everything out.
Up the reputation of a champion who saw his titles disappear before a drug test at night. In the other corner, David Benavidez, a gladiator forged by difficulties, has become his spent in the fuel of his fury, ready to prove that it is not words, but fists, those who dictate the law of the quadrilateral. In that same corner, there is a titan of the ring, David Benavidez, whose career has been marked by adversity and victory. His journey from the past from overweight to becoming a respected boxing champion is a test of his resilience and determination of him. In the other corner, we have Caleb Plant, an in-ring strategist whose ability to enter in the minds of his adversaries he is as lethal as the blows of him. His unique style and calculated tactics, they have given him a reputation as an unpredictable and feared rival. These two titans of boxing are ready to face each other in an epic clash that promises to be unforgettable. In the world of boxing, rivalries are often created to sell tickets, but what looming between Benavidez and Plant is not mere advertising. It is a genuine contempt, a hatred raw and visceral that has been building for years. Their looks full of resentment are not product of a script, but of a whirlwind of verbal confrontations and personal objections. The attention surrounding this fight is not only felt, but can be cut with a knife. The hostility has even left the referee speechless at the authenticity of this animosity. Hatred is real, the resentment is palpable, and this is not just a show to sell tickets. This is one fight where every blow seems to be a burst of anger. From the beginning, the fight was a tight dance of blows and dodges, a symphony of brutality where each fighter will destroy his worth in the ring. Caleb Plant denied the predictions that placed him as the underdog, showing himself as a fierce competitor and a wild beast that responded to every attack. Round after round, the two contestants exhibited his strength and skills. David Benavidez, the owner of raw power, was throwing punches like meteors, each one of them promising destruction. But Plant, who rebelled as a more complete boxer, combined skill and stamina, absorbing each blow like a steel warrior and returning each attack with lethal precision. Spectators, amazed, witnessed a carnage of epic proportions. It wasn't just a fight. It was a clash of beasts without chains, a confrontation in which every body blow became a burst of force, a show of will and resistance. Benavidez, facing unexpected opposition, had to admit that Plant was not a lower-level contender, but a worthy adversary. What began as a fight with a clear favorite became a clash of the titans, a trial by fire where each blow, every bead of sweat, every cut breath became a symbol of brutal competition, and unrestrained the fight was a constant series of swings, a deadly dance in which each blow was able to tip the balance. With no overriding clear, uncertainty hung in the air like a sword of Damocles. Despite Plant's stubborn resistance, it was Benavidez who seemed to have the slight advantage. His power locked into each hit became a growing threat with each passing round. Without, however, the merit of Plant cannot be underestimated. Against all odds, the alleged underdog emerged as a formidable competitor. With every blow, with every attack, Plant showed that he was not a rival to take lightly. Tailor-made as the rounds progressed, Benavidez's power began to take effect. His blows resounded in the ring, each one a reminder of the potential for devastation he carried in his gloves. And when the last blow sounded and the points were counted, The final decision favored David Benavidez, the favorite. Although the result was narrow, his performance proved his supremacy. As a boxer, the powerful and accurate blows he landed during the fight earned him the victory and reaffirmed his position as a dominant force in the world of boxing. However, for Caleb Plant, the loss was not a cause for discouragement. On the other hand, his performance in the matchup was a statement of his talent and bravery. Despite being considered the underdog, Plant did not shrink from the challenge of facing a rival of the stature of Benavidez. He showed a tireless stamina and unrelenting ferocity in every exchange. Plant's combative attitude and his ability to steady himself on his feet and respond to the onslaught of his opponent earned him the admiration and respect of the spectators and fellow boxers for equal. His determination to fight no matter what the circumstances secured him a place in the pantheon of the great fighters, and his name was engraved in the memory of boxing fans. The confrontation between Benavidez and Plant was marked as one of the most memorable ones in recent boxing history. The epic battle between these two titans arises that in the ring, the favorite does not always win, and that the heart and determination of a boxer they can make a difference. The rivalry between them became a story of mutual respect and admiration for the bravery and effort that both showed in the ring. And what do you think? Leave us your comments about this epic battle. Do you think this version of Does Benavidez have what it takes to beat boxing legend Canelo Alvarez? What do you think of performance of Plant, the underdog who defied all expectations? I leave you this video, but I warn you that it is not for the faint of heart. It is a hellish fight. If you are a true fan and you like exciting combats, then it is for you.
Everybody knows I want that unification fight with David Benavidez. You know who the best 168-pounder is. If you want that, you got to come see me. I've been wanting that fight. I've been asking for it, and I'm tired of waiting.